Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and today we are going to be making this little gum holder card, or gum holder. It's not really a card. I guess it could be if you wanted to write on the back, but this is just a little cute little gum holder treat box, and I thought it would be fun to show you how I made this. Now I've seen other ones out there that are like this and they hold the bigger gum, but I don't know, in my town they don't sell the big gum anymore. So if you would like the directions on this one, this is an old one, I can get you the directions in case they sell the big packs. Now they sell them long and skinny like this, the different kinds of packs of gums. So this is the juicy fruit size, and this is 3 inches. Let me double check, make sure. No, it is 2.5 inches wide by 3 inches long, and then it's got a 1/2 inch edge. So if you get anything that is bigger than the 3.5 inches long and the 2.5 inches wide, this won't work for you, but I think most of them are about the same size. So anyways, let's get started on this, and I believe this is week 8 of our Halloween. So what we're going to do is you need a piece of paper that is 3 by 8.5, and I gotta get out my little cutter here because we are going to be doing some scoring, and I'm hoping I can get all this in the camera. So we're going to score at a 1/2 inch on the 8-inch side, and then we're going to score at 1 inch. Let's put this down, and then we're going to score at 3.5, and then at 4. And that's all the scoring that we have to do. So we can get this out of the way. Alright, so now we're going to reinforce all our score lines using our bone folder here. Oh, must have something on my table. Okay, so now that we've reinforced all of our score lines, we're going to take some score tape, and we're just going to take a little piece and we're going to put it right along here and rip it off. And then if you rub it, and you can either take your nails, sometimes I can get it with my nails, other times I can't, and I have to bring in the little pokey tool that kind of helps pick it up. There we go. And now with this laying flat and these laying flat, you're just going to bring this all, oops, with this laying flat and these laying flat, you'll just bring this all in. I want everything flat here. You want this one down and this one down, because if you don't, it's not going to line up in the right position. So just so you're seeing, let me zoom you in a little bit because I want to make sure you guys could see this. Okay, make sure I'm in the camera. You got this, you got your 1/2 inch, then you got your 1 inch. So you want to make sure this one's scored down nice and flat, and that's not staying as flat as I like it. And then you want this one down. Whoops, this one down. Then you want to keep it. See how I've got the last one really good and scored because the other score mark is here. And then we're just going to fold this right over and keep it nice and flat so that you have everything is good and flat. Then when you bring it over, you're going to pop it up like that. So see how I popped it up? I popped it right up. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you guys back out. Oh, wrong way, sorry. Zoom you guys back out. So now we have this little square that looks just like our little box. So then we need to take our designer series paper. The black is 2 1/4 by 2 3/4, and the DSP is 2 by 2 1/2. We're going to put these two pieces together. Okay. All right. And now before we go any farther, you're going to put a little piece on the front of the card, like that, and then we're going to put a piece on the back, a little bit, maybe. I think I'm getting to the end. I could see the red. Maybe I'm already there. We'll see. Okay, we're going to put a little piece on the back. Okay, so we got a piece on both sides. Then we're going to bring in our twine. This twine is out of the Pets Playful Pets trimming combo. It comes with this red and then it comes with this black. If you would like, and I should let you know, in the description box below there is a link in case you want to purchase any of the products that I'm using here today. It does help me. It helps me to keep doing all these videos and sharing with you guys. So, and then I'm kind of crisscrossing. I'm not really, and I'm trying to keep these separate. And I'll bring this one up in the middle. And I'll just cut this right about there. And we had to do all this first because I want this to pop up off the front. So, and then we have another piece of black that is 2 3/4 by 1 1/4 inches. And then we have the DSP that is 1 inch by 2 1/2 inches. And we can go ahead and put these two pieces together here. Okay, and then we could put this piece right on the top of our little gum thing. So we could put this right here. And then we can put that down. And now we're going to go back to this. First thing we need to do is we need a scrap piece of Daffodil Delight, and we are going to use the, this is called tag something, travel tag, I don't remember. I will definitely have it on the screen because my brain ain't thinking. So anyways, we're going to bring in some Memento ink, and we're just going to sponge this a little bit. Just don't want it as dark as normal, you know, just going in a little bit. I just dab that, and then I don't know how to explain. I just kind of flick, but I also tip. But you don't want to tip. The more you tip, the more it goes inside the card. And I don't want to, or on the inner side. So it depends on how much smoky you want. I didn't want a lot. So now we're going to get Stampin' Dimensionals. And we're going to put a few of these on here. And I'll peel these off. So just like that. And then we're going to put this right in the center. Make sure it's good and down. Okay. And now we're going to bring in and we're going to do some stamping. So bring our Memento black ink in, and we're going to be using the Have a Hoot. I love this set. This is a great set for Christmas and Halloween. I love the owls. It's just so cute. And I can't wait to be making cards with this for the Christmas season coming up. But we're using this little pumpkin right here, and we're going to be using the same that's right down here. This is Have a Hoot. Okay, and we're using the Memento black ink. And we're going to stamp that little pumpkin right here. And then while we got that ready, and I got my piece of scrap paper, and this is, well, it's it's a 1/4 of an inch, 3/4, not quarter, 3/4 by 2.5 piece of paper. I gotta get this a little bit closer. There we go. And I'm just stamping the greeting. So there I have the greeting. And now I'm gonna zoom you in so you could see my coloring. So let's zoom you in. Oh, that's out. Zoom you in. Sorry if I'm making anybody sick. I don't want anybody sick here. All right. And we are going to be using, because I may fast forward this, so I just want to tell you the colors we're using now ahead of time. We're going to be using gray and, or smoky slate, light and dark, pumpkin pie, light and dark, daffodil delight, dark, and soft suede, dark. Okay, so let's get this ink out of the way before I put my hand in it, and we will get coloring. Okay, so then after we did that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the 1.5 inch circle punch, and we're going to punch him out. I think he's so stinking cute. And then we're going to use the Memento ink again, and we're going to sponge around the edge of this also. Just slightly. Got a little heavy-handed at the bottom, but I guess it'll be okay. It's gonna have to be. It's the gift that counts. That's what I always say. Okay. So then we're gonna stick this little guy right on the center of this. Okay. Put him right there. Just like so. And then we're going to pop this up with more dimensionals on the front of this. And I'm doing this because I put the string around it. If you don't use the string and to recreate this, then you probably wouldn't have to. I mean, it's up to you. You can pop it up if you want. And then we're going to put this right on the center of this card. Like that. Okay, and now we have the Have a Hoot, and I'm going to bring in the banner tag punch. Let me zoom you guys back out a little. Oh, wrong way, sorry. I'll get used to this. I'll bring it back out, and then I like to do this upside down, and I'm using this side. So I slide my thing in as far as it'll go. I make sure it's centered, which it is, and then I punch it out. And then I usually grab a hold of it. And then I get a hold of it, and we're going to put that right across there. Okay. So it looks just like that. And then we'll take our gum wrapper out of this side, and we'll put it in this one. Now this one is a lot tighter. This one is the same measurements. I just must not have folded this down right enough. But if it is a little loose and does not want, because you want it in there snug. And if it is a little loose and it doesn't go in as snug as you want, just on this one, I would just put a piece of like snail or glue dot on the back side of it, and then stick it in there and then really press it with your hands to get it to stay. So this is my gum wrapper version. I know there are these versions this version out there too, but like I said, I could not find any gum, so I had to recreate, and I had to make this one. So I hope you enjoyed this little gum treat holder for our 8 weeks of Halloween. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Bye-bye.